Good day and welcome to the news on the hour. I am Ugbebo Ikekwa. After several postponements, the Port Harcourt refinery has finally commenced fuel production, promising a daily supply of about 200 trucks. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited stated on Tuesday that the old facility, which has a capacity of 60,000 barrels per day, had been revamped and upgraded with modern equipment as 1 million liters of refined products were released by the plant on Tuesday. It further disclosed that the newly rehabilitated complex of the old Port Harcourt refinery is currently operating at a refining capacity of 70% of its installed capacity. NNPCL's Group Chief Executive Officer, Melakiari, also stated that the bigger refinery in the Elemek complex, with a 150,000 capacity, is yet to be completed, but assured that the Elemek complex, Warri, and Kaduna refineries will come on stream soon. The labor movement and the organized private sector have projected higher inflation and a weaker naira following the latest hike in interest rates to 27.50% by the Central Bank of Nigeria. The groups spoke on Tuesday while reacting to the increase in the monetary policy rate by the CBN. CBN Governor Olayemi Cardoso stated that the country will begin to see the effects of the current monetary policies by the first quarter of 2025. Governor Cardoso disclosed this on Tuesday during a press conference, noting that the decision to raise the interest rate to 27.50% is aimed at tackling inflation. Federal pensioners under the contributory pension scheme have written to the coordinating Minister of Finance and National Economy, Mr. Wale Edun, on the need for the government to release the accrued gratuities owed pensioners from March 2023 to November 2024. The pensioners who had earlier staged a peaceful rally at the Ministry of Finance on the 12th of November 2024 expressed appreciation for the minister's civilized handling of their grievances. However, they lamented that despite promises, their pensions remained unpaid. They called on the federal government to declare a state of emergency in the contributory pension scheme, take immediate steps to clear all liabilities in the sector before 16th November 2024, or face the embarrassment of having pensioners convert the Federal Ministry of Finance and the Office of the Accountant General to their homes until government meets their demands. Edo State Governor Senator Monday Okpebholo has approved free bus services for the people of the state through the Edo City Transport Service. In a press statement issued by the Chief Press Secretary to the Governor, Fred Itwa, the initiative is part of Senator Okpebholo's administration's drive to entrench his policy direction. The free bus service will cover Benin Metropolis and the 3 senatorial districts of the state, intra- and intercity routes, which is part of the governor's commitment to enhance the welfare of Edo citizens and residents. The Anambra State government has approved tax exemptions for groups whose business capital are less than 100,000 naira. The State Commissioner for Information, Mr. Law Mefo, disclosed this on Tuesday at the end of a 35th State Executive Council meeting, noting that the move is aimed at encouraging small businesses to thrive. The commissioner also stated the government's drive in encouraging investors to take over the management of public enterprises in the state, stressing that leasing and concession agreements are better alternatives to the government managing public enterprises directly. The Bauchi State Police Command has announced the arrest of a suspected drug dealer in the state, Kabiru Adamu. The command also stated that it had begun a probe to apprehend the remaining suspects and recover additional stolen goods by suspected criminal elements in the state. In a statement on Tuesday, the command's police public relations officer, Ahmed Wakil, noted that operatives attached to the Rapid Response Squad, led by the commander, CSP Suleiman Tambuwal, arrested the suspected dealer of methylene chloride and diamond rubber solution at the Tudun Wadan area of Bauchi State on Friday. Wakil stated that during interrogation, the suspect confessed that he received the items from his boss and was paid after selling them. Operatives of the Lagos State Environmental and Special Offences Enforcement Unit on Tuesday arrested 53 suspected drug peddlers during a raid of their hideouts. The raid was carried out in Gowon Estate, Egbeda, and some parts of Alimosho local government area of the state. The agency's spokesperson, Badiyon Abdulrahim, disclosed that illicit drugs and narcotics, including Indian hemp, codeine syrup, Colorado, and several others, were confiscated during the raid. The task force reaffirmed its commitment to monitoring criminal hideouts, black spots, and abandoned buildings in a bid to rid the metropolis of individuals who prey on law-abiding citizens. 5 persons have been confirmed dead after a boat capsized along the popular Bennett Island River in Warri South local government area of Delta State. 19 persons were rescued. The accident, which occurred on Monday night, left 6 other persons receiving treatment at an undisclosed hospital. The State Police Public Relations Officer, SP Bright Edafe, confirmed the incident on Tuesday in Asaba, the Delta State capital, noting that 1 person is still missing. And on the foreign scene, a ceasefire between Israel and the Lebanese armed group Hezbollah has taken effect after 14 months of cross-border fighting that killed thousands of people. The ceasefire went into force at 4 a.m. today. Israel will gradually withdraw its forces from southern Lebanon over the next 60 days under the deal, with the Lebanese army joining United Nations peacekeepers in the territory. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu thanked U.S. President Joe Biden for his involvement in securing a ceasefire agreement. Before Israel approved the deal, Prime Minister Netanyahu stressed that the length of the ceasefire depends on what happens in Lebanon. South Korea's weather agency today disclosed that the capital, Seoul, has been hit by the heaviest snowfall in more than a century. The bad weather caused traffic jams, knocked out power, and grounded hundreds of flights as authorities braced for more snow in the coming days. The Korea Meteorological Administration said 7.8 inches of snow fell in northern areas of Seoul and nearby places. It is the highest figure in November since the agency set up nationwide observation posts in 1907. At least 2 people were killed in traffic accidents, while falling debris from building and construction sites injured some pedestrians. And that's the news on the hour. Thanks for watching. Please stay tuned.